desktop expression encoders.
Okay, today we're going to go over how you need to set up your computer in order for it to work the best with talking software. Straight out of the box, laptops, computers do not work well with talking software until you straighten them out. Okay, here we go. First thing is, let's do basic navigation. Start key M
Windows N, desktop, folder view
is desktop.
16.0, 34.
If you are on Windows 8, you're going to go ahead and do Start key or Windows D, and that will get you to your desktop. So now let's tab around, and this will work on any OS.
Tab, start button to open.
Start button. Start button. We're down in the far left-hand corner. Now we're going to move to your taskbar.
Tab, taskbar, Internet Explorer button to move through.
And you can hear Internet Explorer. Once you get to the taskbar, you're going to go ahead and right or left arrow, and I'm going to right arrow.
Windows Explorer button, Mozilla Firefox button.
And you can move through that. Now the reason why this is so important is because these can become your hotkeys. If I do Start key 3, that will open Firefox. If I do Start key 4, that will open Word. So let's do Start key 3.
Windows 3, Mozilla Firefox button, Mozilla Firefox, about colon,
okay.
Mozilla Firefox.
Alt F4 closes anything. If I do Start key 2, it's going to open my Windows Explorer.
Windows 2, libraries, items, view, multi-select list.
So take a look, Alt F4. At where your icons are positioned on your taskbar. If you're blind, you can just right or left arrow through them and figure that out yourself. You can pin icons to your desktop and to your taskbar, which I've done, and I'll show you how to do that later. Let's continue to tab.
Tab, taskbar, Internet Explorer button to move through items, press left or right arrow.
Okay, we're back to the taskbar.
Tab, system tray, JAWS for Windows.
System tray, right-hand corner, that's the system tray, and I'll show you how to access that quickly with hotkeys also. Windows key B is just one way. Tabbing is another. Tabbing takes longer. I can once again right or left arrow. I'm going to continue to tab.
Tab, show desktop button to activate.
Show desktop. My desktop is already showing when I alt tab through there. That's your choice on whether you want to do that or not.
Tab, desktop, folder view list.
Back to desktop.
16.0,
Let's talk about making hotkeys if you want to access your programs really fast. I'm on JAWS right now, as you can see and hear. Insert tab.
Folder view list view, JAWS 16.0.
Always repeats where you are at. So let's hit our Applications key.
Context menu to navigate, press up.
Remember that important key. I'm hoping you listen to your keyboard keys first. That's the first file you need to go to because that will tell you all your important keys. Remember, if you do not have an application key, as some Dell computers do not, Shift F10. Going to up arrow to Properties.
Properties are.
Enter.
Enter. Leaving menus. Folder view list view. JAWS.
I'm going to make a hotkey command now.
Shortcut key, hotkey.
I'm going to hit J, and notice the default is Control and Alt. So Control Alt J will become my hotkey to open JAWS after I close it. I hit Enter.
Enter. Desktop.
Enter is the default for closing Windows. Okay, next, down to your system tray. Well, if you're using JAWS, you can insert F11.
Select the system tray icon dialog.
With window eyes, you're just going to do Start key B and go right down. And I'm going to go ahead and move through this way. Up and down arrows. Now, if you do not have all your icons visible, you need to make them visible. Hit Escape.
Escape. Desktop.
Okay, so what I want you to do is Start key M.
Windows N. Desktop. Folder view list view.
Tab one time.
Tab. Start button to open.
You're on your Start button. You need to hit your Applications key.
Applications. Start menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. R. Properties. R.
You need to open your Properties.
Enter. Leaving menus. Taskbar and Start menu. Properties dialog.
You need to Control tab. Now Control hushes up your talking software also, which you will want. If you Control tab, you will move through your menu options. I'm on Start menu right now. If I Control tab, there's toolbars, Control tab again. There's my taskbar. I need to customize this. If you look down in the middle, you're going to see a Customize button. You'll notice it also is underlined. Anything that is underlined, you can immediately access with the Alt key, so Alt-C.
Alt-C, Windows Explorer, OK button to activate, press space bar.
You will see Alt-A.
Alt-A, always show all icons and notifications on the taskbar checkbox.
They will all disappear, and if you look down to my system tray right now, you will see that there are only 3 icons. You need to have that checked, so Alt-A. and all of them will appear. This is just going to make it easier for your talking software. Tab to OK.
Tab OK button to active space.
Space bar.
Start menu properties dialog.
Escape out of your properties.
Expression encoder screen capture dashboard.
Next is to personalize your computer. You need a plain background. Anyway, I want to personalize this. Control key stops talking software from talking. That's called my hush up key. Kids love it. So anyway, I'm going to go down arrow to personalization. And it's the same as personalize your computer.
Menus, personalization, desktop background link.
As you can see, my background is very plain, and you will want a very plain background. If I down arrow,
Windows 7.
These are called your AERO themes, AERO. These are the worst type of themes, and this is the default on your computer, so you really do need to get rid of this.
Themes. Back Windows 7 Basic.
Okay, so you can do Windows 7 Basic or Windows Classic, either one. It will change the way your start key functions, so choose the one that you like the best. I'm going to go Windows Classic. Now this is a light blue. With a completely blind child, that's good. You're done, hit enter and close. If you're low vision, and I have many low vision, they want a specific color in the background, so you need to do one more thing.
Desktop background link.
Desktop, you can do it that way, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and do Windows Color.
Window color and
I want a little more option.
Color 1: button to
Space bar to open.
Dialog.
Alt-O to other.
Dialog. Basic colors: basic colors.
Now listen as I move through because it will stop talking to you. But once again, this is a low vision student, and so they will be able to pick the color they want. You hit your space bar, not your enter, in order to activate it, and tab
OK button
to OK and space bar. And then apply with Alt-A. And this is my favorite color. I don't like glare. Most low vision students do not, so just keep that in mind. Alt F4 always closes. Once again, Alt F4 closes my personalization. That will help tremendously. So you've got your system tray open. You now know how to access your taskbar with just a start key and the number of where your tasks are at. So let's show you how to pin something to your taskbar. Hit your start key.
Menu, search box, edit, type text in this edit.
Okay, I don't have PowerPoint there yet. Now I'm just POW. That's all I need. Now, going back to that precious applications key, you're going to use that a lot.
Applications,
And let's go through your options. So, there's pin to taskbar. Now, if I want to unpin it, unpin from start menu. It is actually part of the start menu right now because it is a primary program. If unpin was not there, it would be pin to start menu. So let's go ahead and pin to taskbar, and you can see it come up. So if you just count along 2, 4, 6, 8, if you're blind, you're going to start key M, tab twice to it, and count. But if I do start key 8,
Windows 8, cancel button to activate.
It starts. Once again, Alt F4, closes. I want to unpin it, so I'm going to do start key M, tab twice. Now I'm going to go left arrow. All dialog boxes or any task, you can go left or right or up and down. There's PowerPoint, applications key, and I'm going to unpin this program from taskbar. Okay, there's your logic in that. So make hotkeys so you can move quickly. Practice navigation. Practice does take every day, so you get really good at those hot keyboard commands. But then you'll be able to open your programs and move around very quickly.